Hey friends, good evening. This is a lovely evening, beautiful breeze blowing, and I was just walking through my garden when I saw this beautiful Indian Casuarina. I had pruned this tree in the month of January, and you can see how well the tree has grown today. So I thought of giving it a basic little trim so that I can bring the tree back to its shape so that it can add value to the bonsai stands where I keep it. So let me do the basic pruning. Let me show you the tree from the other side as well. It looks very beautiful from both the sides. Some of the experts say that the tree should look good in all the sides. You can see this tree looks good from all the sides, whichever side you view it, because in exhibitions a viewer can view the tree from any side, right? Not necessarily the front or the back. So but then nonetheless I feel this is the front of the tree, so I'm going to prune the tree considering this as the front of the tree. So let's get started. I'm going to give it a basic pruning, just ensure that those longer needles are cut short, and you can see how well the needles have grown. I'm not going to do a hard pruning, just a basic pruning to bring the tree back to its shape. So let's get started without wasting much time. Sometimes for Casuarinas I also do a hand pruning if scissors creates a lot of extra work. See this here, one of the Vietnamese masters video I saw where he was pruning Casuarinas using his hands. So just pluck the needles as you see it at the grown-up needles, and obviously the ones that you need to remove, you can use the scissors to remove those needles, but most of it you can cut short or bring the needles back to its shape using your finger or hands. This is the Indian Casuarina. The needles are slightly thicker in texture. Casuarinas, Casurina Equisitifolias, you typically find near the shores, and this tree loves sandy soils, and it really loves water. So you can see a lot of Casuarinas near the beaches and shores. I think there is a Thai Casuarina variety which has thinner needles, which is much better for bonsai, but I have been growing this tree since a long time, so I never wanted to discard it. I just love this tree, the Indian version of the Casuarina. As you can see, I've also added sphagnum moss at the base of the tree so that the tree keeps getting hydrated, it does not lose the moisture. We had extreme summers this year in southern India, so just ensured that all of my trees are covered with sphagnum moss at the base to prevent moisture loss. I'm just going to do a basic removal of the needles, and post that I will also use scissors to remove some of the needles which are difficult to remove with hand. But I love doing this process because you can use both your hands, and within no time you'll see good growth in the tree. Those needles will grow back again. So this is a good way to keep your Casuarinas in shape. Whenever you walk past the tree, just use your hands. You don't even need your scissors to shorten the needles. Sometimes I like doing this instead of the scissors. You can see already the tree started to take shape. I think this method can be applied even to junipers. When you're trimming your junipers, you can remove the tips of the junipers using your hands, and it looks like the tree loves that process rather than doing this with the scissor. I usually water Casuarinas twice a day, morning before I go to office, and then once I return back home when I'm watering all the trees in the evening, then I also water Casuarinas. Casuarinas would love you watering them even 3 or 4 times a day because they love water. These trees would love water even if it is raining. So even if it is raining, you can water Casuarina trees, they'll be still happy. So each tree, each species is different. Some trees love water, some trees do not like water, like the jades or the Pochulaca afras, right? So they store a lot of water. So those trees you need to water less, and the trees that need more water we need to water more. We cannot treat all the trees the same because each tree is different. Just like human beings, each one have their own taste. Each tree species is also different. Each have their own taste. Each have their own habitat, and if we take care of that, the trees will grow well with you. So if you give exactly what the tree needs or the species needs, then the tree will never die on you and it will survive. So it is important to learn what the species needs, what the species likes, rather than just treating all of them same. You can see how much of needles those needles have grown. So I have decided from now on I'll not allow the needles to grow much, just keep them trimmed with my hand as I walk past, because it becomes very easy for me to trim the needles or pluck the needles with hand. Likewise in pines as well, you can pluck the needles with hands. Just need to make sure that those needles that are not adding value, those branches that are not adding value, I'm done with the basic pruning or plucking of the needles that I intended to do to bring the tree back to its shape. I'll do more pruning of this tree post the rains in the second growth season. Just check out how the tree looks now post pruning. I'll post a picture of both the before and after of this tree. uh, Hope you guys like this tree, and please do comment and ask your questions, or if you have any experience with Casurinas, please do post so that I can learn. But right now I'm happy with what I've done for today. I'm going to place this tree back into the stands, and I'm very happy with this tree overall. Thank you so much friends for watching, and if you like this video, please do subscribe to my channel and also share with your friends and family who have similar kind of interest. Thank you so much friends for watching. Have a great weekend. Thank you.